What's up, guys? Thank you for checking out the video, checking out the channel. Um, we'll be checking out a movie. I'll be reacting to a movie. I'll be reacting to the final movie in the Dark Knight trilogy, by Christopher Nolan. This is Dark Knight Rises, 2012 movie. Yeah, I've seen the first two. The second movie was it was a classic, man, instant classic. Fell in love with it, man, immediately. Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker, nothing left to say about that, man. I think I gave my 2 cents on that movie and how much I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We'll be finishing this trilogy. Yeah, I'm going to approach this movie as its own movie. I won't try to compare it too much to the others. I think Dark Knight set the bar too high, so it would be unfair for me to measure a movie according to that, So let's just respect this movie, approach it with an open mind, without too much comparing, and just see where the story goes from there. In the last movie, it ended with Batman becoming almost a fugitive, man. He was on the run at the end of the movie. He decided to become the Dark Knight just to protect the reputation of Harvey Dent, who had turned evil at the end. The Joker just completely corrupted him, man, So Batman took on all that blame, all that negativity, just to keep Harvey's name clean, in order to give the people of Gotham a hope, So to show them that you can still be a good person, that not everyone eventually becomes bad. So he's being chased. At least that's where we left off. We left off with him being chased, him on the run. And I guess that's what he'll be doing. At least for the beginning of this movie, he'll be probably laying low, being very low key, man. Being very low key, avoiding detection, any sort of attention, unwanted attention. Yeah, the only person who knows he's innocent is probably Gordon and his butler, Alfred. So I think the rest of the city is just anti-Batman right now. And I think Bane will be the main villain in this one. I think I've seen... I know Bane makes an appearance, and he did not make an appearance in the first two, so I'm guessing this is where he makes his appearance. And yeah, so I think that's a good recap. Bit tired, but I'll soldier through, man. I want to finish this trilogy, man. So without further ado, let's jump into this. Let's see where this story takes us now, man. I've also been watching a lot of depressing movies lately, man. I reacted to Schindler's List and Come and See back to back, so this is a welcome break, something to cleanse my palate, something to cheer me up, something to distract me from what I've been watching lately, man. So let's jump in, man.
I knew Harvey Dent. I was his friend. I believed in Harvey Dent.
Littlefinger, bro. This dude his resume is impressive, man. I don't know his real name, but he's been in some of my favorite shows of all time. He's in The Wire, sort of a major character in The Wire, Game of Thrones. He's in Peaky Blinders. This guy's resume is insane.
They work for the mercenary, the Masked Man, Bane.
He didn't play so good! Who wants to try next?
Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Tom Hardy, fantastic actor, but me, I prefer when he's playing psychotic characters, villains, It doesn't have to be a villain, but I prefer him in more serious roles, man. I haven't seen Venom, but I've seen the trailer, even for the second one, and he seems like a goofy character in Venom. I don't like when Tom Hardy plays a goofy character. I like him playing serious roles and psychotic maniacs, man. When he's doing that, is amazing, man. Except for that stupid Capone movie that he did recently, man. That was trash, man.
Dr. Pavel refused our offer in favor of yours. We had to find out what he told you.
Nothing. I said nothing. Now what's the next step of your master plan?
Crashing this plane. They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. Now's not the time for fear. That comes later.
Great opening, man.
Ever lay eyes on Wayne at one of these things?
No one has. Not in years. But maybe the time isn't right.
He's written down the actual truth about what happened and about what happened to Harvey, and he plans on sharing it at some point, but not yet, Not yet, man. I'm sure the whole lying thing and pretending that Batman is the evil one doesn't sit well with Gordon over here, man. He's a pretty noble guy, with integrity and all that. So, yeah, I'm sure he's really struggling to keep lying about the whole thing, man. Also, I didn't realize while I was watching the first two movies that this was fucking Gary Oldman, man. Gary Oldman is so fantastic, man. He just disappears, man. Like, I've seen movies with him in them and not realized until later on that was Gary Oldman, man. He's fantastic. He's a chameleon. He's a chameleon, man.
The East drawing room. Unlock the door, put the tray on the table, lock the door again. Nothing more.
Everyone knows that Wayne's holed up in there with 8-inch nails, peeing into mason jars. It's very good of you to let me on the ground.
But you understand only money and the power you think it buys. So why waste my time, indeed?
The mayor's gonna dump him in the spring.
Really? Mm-hmm. But he's a hero.
A war hero. This is peacetime.
Nice line there, man. Holy fuck.
Sorry. I'm so terribly sorry, Mr. Wayne.
That's a beautiful necklace. Reminds me of one that belonged to my mother. It can't be the same one.
You wouldn't beat up a woman any more than I would beat up a cripple. Of course, sometimes exceptions have to be made. Good night, Mr. Wayne. Can I have a ride?
He read my mind.
Let's go.
Why were you dusting for Prince?
I wasn't. She was. Don't you want to know who he was?
I know exactly who he was. He was the Batman.
You haven't been down here in a long time.
Trying to find out more about our jewel thief, Selina Kyle. She's good, but the ground is shrinking beneath her feet.
What was she after?
My fingerprints.
At this point, I'd set you up with a chimpanzee if it brought you back to the world.
I did find someone.
I know, and you lost them. But that's all part of living, sir. That I would look across the tables, and I'd see you there, with a wife, maybe a couple of kids. But we both know that you'd made it, that you were happy.
His name's Jimmy. He's from St. Swithin's. It's the boys on my Coach Symbol. Yeah, but I thought the Wayne Foundation gave money for them.
Not for the past couple of years.
Say there's work down there.
Work? Gotta work you're gonna find in the sewers.
Damn, this guy's still alive, man.
Right hand, no partials. I don't know what you're planning to do with Mr. Wayne's prints, but I'm guessing you'll need his thumb.
This place is a little dead.
It'll liven up in a minute. Trust me. It would have been a lot easier to just give me what we agreed.
We can't have loose ends.
Every cop in the city's missing him.
That's cute.
You did just use his cell phone.
She's good, man. She played them so well, man.
Call me?
I got the congressman.
So we have Selena Kyle and we have Bane in the same movie. I think Selena will end up just helping. I guess she's Catwoman. I think she'll end up helping Batman out, or maybe they'll partner up and become a duo. At least in this one, they'll help each other out against Bane. I think. You know, two very interesting characters have been introduced. Let's see where the story goes, man.
No one goes in there till we know what's down there.
We know what's down there, sir. The police commissioner.
Someone get this hothead out of here.
Why are you here?
Answer him.
We just
You
thought
panicked, and your weakness has cost the lives of 3 others.
No, he's alone.
Oh shit. I love the sound of his mask, man. The breathing underneath that mask, it's so satisfying to hear. My guy sounds like he's on life support, man, like on a ventilator or something. You know, that mask is definitely like hooked up to his body. It's not like just something he wears. I think it's hooked up to his body. It helps his body function, I think. Bane. Pretty interesting villain, man. I don't know much about Bane. I don't know his origin story. I just know there's a character called Bane in the DC universe, in the Batman universe. But I don't know much about him, man. I haven't seen him in anything else before. But I've heard people talk about Bane. People mention Bane. I've seen photos of Bane. So, yeah, I'm excited to get into this character, man. See what Bane is all about, man. Now he has the truth about Harvey Dent and Batman, man. Information. Major weapon, man. Information is power, man.
He's dead.
So show me his body. Follow him.
Follow him.
And if I go get a warrant for the investigation of Harvey Dent's murder, I still count as unscheduled.
This guy is starting to piece things together, man. He's not as dumb as the rest. He is curious, you know. He's curious about this whole thing, man. I think he's suspicious that Bruce Wayne is somehow or somewhat involved with Batman and Gordon and all that, Harvey Dent. So, yeah. Officer Blake, man. Let's see, man.
I pulled him out. He was babbling about an underground army, a masked man called Bane. He needs the Batman.
He knows.
Practice smiling in a mirror. It's like putting on a mask. Right when I saw you, I knew who you really were. I'd seen that look on your face before. But I'm still a believer in the Batman. Even if you're not.
I'm gonna talk to Mr. Fox, I think.
I'll get him on the phone.
No. Do we still have any cars around the place? Because there is no cartilage in your knee, and not much of any use in your elbows or your shoulders.
We what? Based on a lie. Another is evil rising from where we tried to bury it. The Batman has to come back.
Commissioner Gordon still doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is Batman, right? I don't think he knows, man. I don't think he knows. He doesn't know. But Officer Blake does. And he seems like a pretty legit guy. I don't think he'd tell anyone, but yeah, someone else knows, man. Someone else knows. Dude, I think Officer Blake is going to die at some point, man. I'm scared for him. I'm scared for that character. Also, Bruce Wayne is pretty injured, man. His body is not what it used to be. He has all these injuries, man. Even if he comes back as Batman, man, I don't think he'll be in peak condition, man, to like fight crime and stuff. It's going to be tough with all the injuries, man. I guess that's one major downside of not being a real superhero, man, because he doesn't have actual physical superpowers. It's all gadgets and martial arts here and there.
Bruce Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
You have a practiced apathy, Mr. Wayne. But a man who doesn't care about the world doesn't spend half his fortune on a plan to save it.
Mind if I cut in?
Why didn't you call the police?
I have a powerful friend who deals with things like this.
Once you've done what you had to, they'll never let you do what you want to.
Start fresh.
You think all this can last? There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Those pearls do look better on you than they did in my safe. But I still can't let you keep them.
Your wife said you were taking a cab home.
My wife?
She's a very good thief, man. Very good thief.
So you haven't lost your sense of humor, even if you have lost most of my money.
Actually, you did that. She has supported the project all the way. She's smart. Quite lovely.
Everyone wants him to get hitched or something, man. To find a good woman, settled, you know. But he's a playboy. He's a billionaire playboy.
Well, let me show you some stuff anyway.
What's it called?
I just took the calling at the Bat.
If you're seriously considering going back out there, you should hear the rumors surrounding Bane.
I'm all ears.
Sometimes the pit sends something back.
Bane.
Bane.
Bane was a member of the League of Shadows.
And then he was excommunicated.
If this man is everything that you say he is, then the city needs me.
The city needs Bruce Wayne.
You're afraid that if I go back out there, I'll fail.
He's afraid you'll die, man.
I'm afraid that you want to.
I'm afraid that you want to die now. You know, going back out there against someone like Bane, you know, when you're not 100%, you know, you're not what you used to be. It's almost a death wish, you know. So Bane was trained by Ra's al Ghul, man. Ra's al Ghul, we saw him in the first movie. He was the main villain in the first one. He had some pretty extreme ideas, some pretty extreme plans for Gotham. And if Bane was too much for him, then yo, bad news, man.
This is a robbery. They have direct access to the online trading desk.
I'm not risking my men for your money.
I wonder what Bane's game plan is, man, or what his end game is, what he's trying to do. And I wonder if he knows about Batman. I think he does. You know, he got the letter from Gordon's pocket, so even before the letter, I think he knows about Batman, man. But I think he thinks or is under the impression that Batman is gone. You know, I don't think he's expecting Batman to show up anytime soon. But yeah.
Where am I supposed to move it? Back it up.
Time to go mobile.
Everybody up!
Shoot the tires! There's no shot! Now back off!
Boy, you are in for a show tonight, son.
I love that boss music, that theme music, you know. Whenever Batman is in the scene, man.
You, get in the car! They've spotted the Batman! I'm gonna do what Jim Gordon never could.
What's that?
I'm gonna take down the Batman.
And what do you know?
Who do you want to catch, huh? Some robber or the son of a bitch who killed Harvey Dent?
Damn. Yo, this bike is too fucking cool, man.
You might have the wrong animal there, sir.
They would die before talking.
Where does he find these guys?
This guy thinks Bane works for him. I'm pretty sure Bane is going to fucking turn on him, man. I'm sure Bane is using him, not the other way around, man. So yeah, the guy who tried to scam Catwoman is Darget's guy as well, man. This dude is connected, man. So I'm seeing both Catwoman and Bruce Wayne having a common enemy in this guy. You know, this guy is the one who wanted Bruce Wayne's prints. The guy commissioned Catwoman and refused to pay her, so there's beef there. But why did he want Bruce Wayne's fingerprints? This dude, shady as hell, man. He wants to frame him, man.
Cat got your tongue.
You dumb bitch.
Nobody ever accused me of being dumb.
Program the clean slate.
The ultimate tool for a master thief with a record.
So she wants a clean slate, man. So she can maybe begin life afresh, man, and escape her bad reputation, her rap shit. That's what she wants here. That's what he can provide, or that's what they promised her, and tried to scam her. Okay, so we know what she wants now.
Not bluffing.
They know. They just don't care.
You gotta be kidding me.
No guns.
Yo, Bane's presence is so terrifying, man. He's so stoic, so majestic, you know? Terrifying, man. I'd run away too.
I saved your life. In return, I need to know what you did with Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. Well, so that's what that feels like.
We are rocking with this aircraft kind of thing, yeah. I'm cool. I'm not complaining. I still like my mobile though, but the bike is dope, man. Keep the bike around. I'll allow the absence of the Batmobile, man. Keep the Bat bike around, if that's what you call it, man. Let's continue, man.
What about when you come up against him? What then?
I'll fight harder, I always have.
Take a look. His speed, his ferocity, his training. I've sewn you up, I've set your bones, but I won't bury you. I've buried enough members of the Wayne family. You're not Batman anymore. You have to find another way. What if before she died, she wrote a letter saying she chose Harvey Dent over you?
So he's denied himself the chance to move on, because I feel like in his mind he thinks it would be a betrayal to the memory of Rachel if he just moved on, when in his mind he thinks she would rather have died than move on from him, when in actuality she actually moved on from him, you know. So he's holding on to a lie. But we know about the letter, man. I was wondering when that would come up, man. It's been a while since I saw the second movie. I've waited a long time to see this final movie of the trilogy, and a lot of loose ends need to be attended to, you know. A lot of things left hanging, like that letter thing. Let's see them handle it, man.
Means losing someone that I have cared for since I first heard his cries echo through this house.
He thinks this dude is going to die, man. You know, he doesn't think Bruce will be able to handle Bane, you know, after being out of commission for so long with all the injuries, man. Like, at some point, you know, you can only ride that roller coaster for so long before the wheels fucking start coming off and the whole thing crashes, you know. At some point, he has to retire from being Batman for good, man. Because if he continues doing the whole Batman thing, it'll end. It's bound to end in death. You know. At some point, he's going to be too old to do it. A mistake. Even the best ones out there make mistakes, and that one mistake could cost him his life, man.
Long term, we may be able to prove fraud, but for now, you're completely broke.
You brought me out here to show me this, Mr. Fox.
Bear with me, Miss Kate.
Fossil fuels. Free clean energy for an entire city. Would it make you feel better to know that the Russian scientist died in a plane crash 6 months ago?
Someone will figure out a way to make this power source into a nuclear weapon.
I'd forgotten about Dr. Pavo, man.
I need you to take control of Wayne Enterprises in this reactor. I'm choosing to trust you. Please.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
What the hell is going on?
I'm in charge.
Do you feel in charge of Gotham's reckoning? Here to end the borrowed time you've all been living on.
I knew that would happen eventually.
The idea was to be a symbol. Batman could be anybody. My powerful friend might hope to change your mind about leaving. He needs to find Bane. Says you'd know how.
I'm sorry they took all your money.
No, you're not.
We help.
Hope you didn't like me for my money.
Suffering builds character.
From billionaire to bum. Jesus.
What's that?
My power's been shut off.
Wayne says you can get me the clean slate.
That depends
On what?
on what you want it for.
I don't think he has what she's looking for. He's just using it to get what he wants, man. He's dangling that carrot in front of her, you know.
I had to find a way to stop them trying to kill me.
You made a serious mistake.
Not as serious as yours.
Damn, she betrayed him, man. She knew that, but she was, you know, after Bruce came and told her that Batman wanted to meet her, she ran to these guys, told them, yo, man, I know you guys are after me, you probably catch me, I'm scared of you. I can give you something if you promise to leave me alone. I'll give you Batman, you know. And she gave them Batman, man. Shit. I am scared. Man. I am feeling like Alfred right now, man.
This has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
I know Selina feels like shit right now for betraying him, especially if Batman ends up getting brutally beaten up by Bane. Yo, she's going to feel like shit, man. It's like Judas watching Jesus get crucified. He's like, what the fuck did I do? You know?
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? I am the League of Shadows. I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. The shadows betray you because they belong to me. Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. We will need it.
Yo, that was brutal, man. That was a brutal beatdown, man. Bane is no joke. No fucking joke, man. The sound that those punches made when they landed, and those kicks and everything, and those bones breaking, man. Bane is no fucking joke, man. It's too strong. I'm interested in knowing his backstory, his origin, man. He gave us a little something, and it sounds very interesting, man. You know. I can't wait till someone rips that fucking mask off his face, man. Fuck you.
Mine? Maybe it's not you I'm running from.
Bane.
Bane? We can offer you protection. Did they kill him?
I'm not sure.
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe.
Oh.
There's a reason why this prison is the worst hell on earth. Hope. As I terrorize Gotham, I will feed its people hope to poison their souls. When it is done, and Gotham is ashes, then you have my permission to die.
Oh, he broke his back too, man. Shit, man. He can't even climb if he wanted to, man. His back is gone. Looking up at the sky, man. This is torture, man. This is so evil and twisted, you know. So this is how my man just grew up. Bane. He was born inside this place. He was born here. How the fuck did he get out? That's what Bruce needs to figure out. How the fuck did this guy get out of this place? That's his ticket.
You wanna hold my hand?
She's gonna be fine.
Oh boy.
Try to climb.
I will never make it.
Of course not.
There is one who did. A child. A child born in this hell.
Oh boy, the reactor, man. The reactor, man.
Go on then. Do your work.
Batman has amazing villains, man.
This is now a 4-megaton nuclear bomb.
They're not making cement, they're making explosives. Bane has been pouring concrete laced with explosives.
Where? Oh, man.
Let the games begin. Gotham! Take control. Take control of your city.
Why do people still live in Gotham, man? Gotham is always just going through some shit, man. If I lived in Gotham, I would have left, man. Long time ago, man. They went through the Joker, Russell Gould, this fucking guy now. Like, only insane people are still living in Gotham, bro. Fuck Gotham, man.
Play the corners, rookie.
Dr. Leonid Pavel, nuclear physicist.
Who is capable of disarming such a device? Only you. Thank you, good doctor. One of you holds the detonator. The first sign of interference from the outside world, this unsung hero will trigger the bomb. Tomorrow you claim what is rightfully yours.
If one person crosses this bridge, Gotham gets blown to hell.
We have not abandoned you.
What does that mean?
It means we're on our own.
You have been supplied with a false idol to stop you tearing down this corrupt city. The Batman didn't murder Harvey Dent, he saved my boy.
He looks like a tarantula is clamped on his face, man, with that mask.
And it is time for me to resign. Do you accept the resignation of all of these liars?
Your hands look plenty filthy to me, Commissioner.
Gotham is yours. None shall interfere. Do as you please. Courts will be convened. Great city!
What a speech, man.
It will endure.
It will endure.
The Ultra's fumbling attempts to repair the damage
left him in perpetual agony. The mask holds the pain at bay. She took his place in the pit. The child had a friend, a protector, who showed the others that this innocence was their redemption. Stay like this until you stand.
I told you I was immortal.
This is how they first met. You remember in the first movie they met in a prison like this, man.
You were the mercenary. Bane is your child.
Bane is Ra's al Ghul's son, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Christopher Nolan, you genius motherfucker, man. This guy connected something. He knew what he was doing, setting this up. Like it's like he'd written all 3 movies. He knew what he was doing when he was setting this up in the first movie. Maybe this law that already exists, I don't know. So Bane, not only is he fulfilling his dad's destiny, his dad's mission, he's also avenging avenging his dad's death. He's going after the guy who killed his dad, man. So there's a mission here, and there's also a personal thing happening here, man. A personal vendetta.
Don't coming, remember? This is what you wanted.
Hey, Blake, you be careful out there. They're hunting down cops like dogs.
Same old story, man. Same shit, different day.
You told me a child did it.
But no ordinary child.
Fucking amazing movie.
You don't really think he's coming back, do you?
Doesn't matter what I think.
Actually, it does. You should put your faith in something a little more real.
You built the bomb?
It was built as a fusion reactor, first of its kind. It will go off in 23 days, regardless of Bane's revolution or what we or the outside world choose to do.
Sold us out.
There were people living upstairs.
Round them up for judgment and hang them where the world can see.
Fear is why you fail.
No, I'm not afraid. I'm angry.
Thomas Wayne.
How can you move faster than possible, fight longer than possible, without the most powerful impulse of the spirit? The fear of death. Without the rope, then fear will find you again.
Damn.
Supplies for your journey. Oh, that's wonderful. That's.
This is the true jump, man. There's no safety net here, man. If he makes this jump, knowing there's no rope to catch him when he falls, then that fear, my palms are sweating right now, man. My palms are sweaty because I'm also feeling it, man. If he misses, he's dead. He's dead. Or he breaks his back again, but mostly he dies. Most likely he dies. So yeah, that element of fear gets reintroduced, man. My palms sweaty, arms spaghetti, whatever.
Executive Vice President of Dagon Industries?
My guy, man. Scarecrow, man. I fucking love Cillian Murphy, man. I call him Cillian. I don't know if it's Killian. I call him Cillian, man. I love him because of Peaky Blinders. That was my introduction to this actor, and I saw that before seeing this, but this trilogy, and yeah, forever has a place in my heart.
Exile. Sold! The man in the cold sweat.
We've all got to keep our heads down till they can fix this.
if you still had a family. This only gets fixed from inside the city!
Never steal anything from someone you can't outrun, kid. I thought they killed you.
Not yet.
If you're expecting an apology,
It wouldn't suit you.
get your powerful friend on the case.
I'm trying. But I need Fox.
It's in her interest to help him, you know. The clean slate means nothing if he doesn't help him get rid of Bane and get rid of that bomb. Because she'll have a clean slate, but, you know, dead.
I got it.
Mercenaries in 6.
Stand still! Keep your hands where we can see them!
Death! By exile.
Bruce. Bane wants these guys to himself.
Forget about you, Miranda. Like your girlfriend, Mr. Wayne.
He should be so lucky.
Who are you?
Light it up. This blocks the remote detonator signal to the bomb. Get it onto it before sunrise.
No offense, but you got something bigger in that belt!
Hey, thanks.
Don't thank me yet.
Why might I get a chance later?
Gonna wage a war to save your stuck-up girlfriend?
To start it.
I got it. I'll open that tunnel, then I'm gone.
There's more to you than that.
You've given them everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
Is Selina Kyle Catwoman or Batwoman? I don't know. I've been calling her Catwoman, but I'm not sure. Let me know, man.
There's only one police in this town.
Open fire. You came back to die with your city.
I came back to stop you.
Let's go.
You go knock on doors and spread the word, okay? The bomb is gonna go off. You get out by the South Street Tunnel or over the bridge. You go, you do 2 blocks, you get back to the bus, all right?
Tell me where the trigger is. Then you have my permission to die. Child of Ra's al Ghul made the climb.
But he's not the child of Ra's al Ghul.
Oh my god. See, I knew when I saw that kid looked like a chick, man. He didn't look like a boy. He looked like a girl, man. The kid looked like her. Oh my god, man. I did not see this coming, man. The double cross. Now I have to like replay the whole movie in my head now with her in that position. Give me a second. I should have known. I should have seen this, man. It's been her all along.
And though I'm not ordinary, I'm a citizen. My mother named me Talia before she was killed. The way I would have been killed if not for my protector, Bane. Goodbye. And my father. By that time, the prisoners and doctor had done their work to my friend. He saw only a monster whose very existence was a reminder of the hell he'd left his wife to die in. Not forgive my father until you murdered him.
My mind is just blown, man. I'm gone, man. Like, I want to sit here and just let it marinate, but I have to keep watching, you know. I want to, like, I'm replaying the entire movie, everything that I've seen in my head, you know, knowing what I know now. So those guys in the pit were just assholes, man. I feel bad for Bane now.
I honor my father by finishing his work.
Get your shit together, Gordon, man.
The knife that waits years without forgetting, then slips quietly between the bones.
Psych, bitch.
He spot Gotham 11 minutes.
Take 1 step forward, we will shoot you. If you take 2 steps forward, we will blow the bridge.
Goodbye, my friend.
What did they do to Bane, man? What do they do to his nose and mouth or whatever? They fucked with his breathing, yeah? With his respiratory system, I think. But here, though, around his nose, they probably cut off his nose or something. Fuck. I want to see what's beneath that mask, man.
Shoot them all.
You'll just have to imagine the fire.
About the whole no guns thing. I'm not sure I feel as strongly about it as you do.
There's no way this bomb will be stopped. My father's work is done.
Anywhere than anything. But you came back here.
So did you.
I guess we're both suckers.
A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders.
I told him.
No! That's Batman!
That's detonation.
Mushroom cloud.
It's out over the bay. It's clear of the city.
Ah, fuck me. He's dead.
You trusted me. And I failed you.
The housing and care of the city's at-risk and orphan children. And my clerk can help anyone with the smaller correspondences and instructions.
You should use your full name. I like that name. Robin. Thanks.
Oh my god. Robin.
Mr. Fox, it's already been fixed. Software patch. 6 months ago.
Or maybe he didn't actually die. Since he fixed autopilot, at some point he ejected and and he's disappeared. What Alfred's fantasy maybe will come true this time. Thank God he did not die, man. Alfred's fantasy came true, man. He's disappeared. He's made it. He's living life now, man. Leaving the whole Batman thing behind. Robin is going to take over. He's going to, see where things go with Selina, man. Shit, that was an amazing trilogy. The end, the final movie installment in this amazing trilogy. This movie is amazing too, man. This movie is amazing too. Bane was fantastic. Tom Hardy as Bane was fucking fantastic, man. My first time experiencing Bane. I know of Bane. I've never seen anything with Bane in it. And this was amazing. Amazing. Bane, amazing villain. Batman has amazing villains, man. Amazing villains. The Joker, Bane, Ra's al Ghul. And that twist, man, I did not see that twist coming, man. Caught me completely off guard, man. And I feel so dumb. I feel like I should have seen that coming. I should have seen Talia being Ra's al Ghul's actual daughter, man. Being the villain. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, those guys in the pit were fucking assholes, man. the Doctor and those other guys, man. You know, made me feel bad for Bane. You know, but most good villains have a legit and justifiable backstory, and I feel like Bane has one. You know, he was protecting a kid in that pit from these fucking animals. He managed to protect her until she escaped. And then they did what they did to her, man. To him, man. I want to see what's underneath that mask, man. I want to see what he looks like. You know, I'm curious about that, man. But all in all, fantastic movie, man. Christopher Nolan, you, sir, are a genius. You are a genius filmmaker, man. Christian Bale, the best Batman I've ever seen. I've only seen him and Ben Affleck, and this guy makes Ben Affleck look whack as fuck as Batman. Whack as fuck. I don't know if Christian Bale has had a standalone Batman movie. I've only seen him in Justice League, and the Batman vs Superman movie, I've never actually seen it. Let me know if it's something worth watching. I heard bad reviews. People didn't seem to like it. The people that I talked to and asked about, they didn't seem too impressed with the movie. So whenever I hear people talk like that, I don't even bother, you know. Dude, I'm so glad I watched this, man. Amazing trilogy. I don't know how many trilogies are out there, but this has to be one of the best trilogies ever made. You know? Let me know of other trilogies out there, man. Ooh. Fantastic. Fantastic. They tied up loose ends from the first movie. The first movie was called Batman Begins. Batman Begins. We saw Ra's al Ghul. They set up a lot of things, and then the payoff was in this one, you know, with we finally found out about Rachel's letter, but that was from the second movie, the Joker movie. Man, this was good, man. This was good. This was good. You know, I've always heard about Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker and how legendary the man is and how good the performance was, and I saw that for myself, and it's true, he killed that role, man. But because of that, I've always assumed that the other two movies are not that good, and I was wrong. They're amazing. They're amazing. What else, man? Robin. Jesus, that was a surprise, man. I should have seen that coming. You know, the best twists in movies, I feel like whenever they're revealed, you usually feel like, man, I should have seen that coming, man. It seems so obvious once you know, or once it's revealed, but you didn't see it coming, so. Oh, this was so good. This was so good, man. So good. Dude, that beat down that Bane put on Batman in that first showdown of theirs. Whew, broke his fucking mask and everything. Amazing. That fight scene was awesome. It really showed it really you know, made a case for Bane as a badass, you know, like it made you respect his abilities, you know. He isn't just some villain, he's a badass villain, a powerful villain. His presence, I feel like once the twist was revealed, the whole aura of Bane, I keep saying Bale, I don't know. Once the twist was revealed, or once Talia was revealed, or revealed as the actual villain, as the mastermind. I feel like at that point Bane's aura sort of dissipated, man, because he was working for her basically the entire time, dude. And she strung Bruce Wayne along for a while, man. She did not see that coming at all, man. She played him like a fiddle. Like a fiddle. Yeah, she played him, man. She played him. Selina Kyle, amazing character. Anne Hathaway, gorgeous. Gorgeous as fuck, man. She did an amazing job here too as I'm going to say Catwoman, but if I'm fucking up, let me know. Let me know if it's Batwoman. I don't know the difference between Catwoman and Batwoman, but I think the outfits are sort of similar. But I think it's Catwoman, man. She played that role excellently, man. The ending was so satisfying, man. Because everyone thinks he's dead. Now he's truly disappeared. He can stay away as long as he wants, if he wants to, you know. But something tells me, you know, I don't think they can escape that their alter egos. I think they'll both be back in Gotham. Or Batman at least will be back in Gotham just doing his thing, man. I don't think he can stay away that long. But I think him getting away and going to that restaurant and seeing Alfred, I think that was his way of sort of reconnecting with Alfred and just being like, yo, we're good. I'm taking your advice. I'm moving on. I'm making a life for myself and doing this thing that you've urged me and wanted me to do with my life for so long. And I'm finally listening to you. You know, that was an amazing gesture by him, man. Because I was scared that they were going to leave things unresolved like that, and that would have sucked, man. I'm glad that he took Alfred's advice. You know, moving on, man. Let him move on. Rachel's gone. Let him move on. I also like that Bane read out that note, that letter by Commissioner Gordon, and sort of cleaned up Batman's name. You know, indirectly. He did not intend to do that. Unintentionally. He didn't realize that he was smearing Gordon's name, but clearing Batman's name. You know, in a way. So now Gotham knows Gotham doesn't look at him like that anymore. I didn't like that he took on evidence, mistakes and wrongdoings as his, cause yeah, I didn't like that, man. I like that his name has been cleared now, you know, and hopefully Robin takes over and carries the torch forward, you know. Fuck, this was a good movie, man. Good movie, good trilogy all in all, man. Thank you to the guys who made this. Christopher Nolan and your crew, man. I'm just putting a thank you out there, man, just to the universe, man. Good vibes. Thank you for making this perfect trilogy, man. Amazing. Heath Ledger, rest in peace. Part of an amazing project here, man. Everyone who worked on this can just be like, you know what? I did something awesome, you know? I made something awesome. I was part of an amazing project, man. Especially people who were in all three movies. Damn. Gary Oldman, fantastic actor. Christian Bale, fantastic. Morgan Freeman, you know. Morgan Freeman is a very well-known actor. very respected, very famous. But I think he mostly plays supporting characters, you know. He rarely ever plays the main character. He mostly does supporting characters and is a master at supporting characters, man. Just being that guy, that right-hand man, you know. Oh boy. Thank you for watching this with me, guys. Thank you for checking out my channel. Check out my Patreon, become a member, all that good stuff, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.